Hello, hello, hello! Jake Khan here, and welcome back to Subterra Core. Last time we left off, we had the main introduction explaining what the game is about. We met the main villain, and we took some bread from the fridge. Right. Please note, I am using one single cheat, is mainly to show you the health points of each enemy we'll be fighting. It's more for simplicity's sake, and so I actually remember how many health points they have. And to see if I need to edit out any encounters. Alright. This is the map. You access it by pressing the tab button. You see the yellow there means the doorway, the place that you can enter. The green is basically where you can walk around. And the teal is ramps down. You notice the map is tiny at the moment, but as soon as we get on the ramp, it will literally show you a different level. This is basically, it only shows you the level of, the game seems to tile with the map, and each level is spread out so you don't have any clutter over the top of it. For example, go down here, stop running, and you can see it's changed again. It's pretty simple. You can only access the map as long as you're not moving. Also, there are a lot of NPCs that dialogue changes with events that happen in the game. I'll try my best to talk to everyone, but it may be impossible. This is just so much dialogue. And plus, you get a lot of allies, and they all have different things to say.
What's up?
Have you seen Grub recently?
Just this morning.
Well, don't tell him, but Mayor's trying to duplicate his precious work bots.
You think he can?
Mayor? Not on your life.
I'm not talking to him.
Hey, you guys. You're staying away from the desert, right?
We're not afraid to go out, Maya.
Yeah, we're not afraid of anything.
I will say this is Shell 2, named Oasis, so if you're wondering, shell we're on. Right, this is the stockpile. This is your weapons upgrade. In this area, each shell has different stores, so it gets a bit confusing a little bit later on, but for now...
Hello there. Would you care to buy anything?
Any shopping lists I will put in the description, but for now, I'm mostly buying bread, so don't worry. Engines. This is basically an upgrade for your attack, and also your core energy, which is your mana, if you remember. Grenades, with certain characters can only use it, and it basically gives you another attack that uses core energy. Grenades are a Maya only at the moment. This episode's mainly going to be history.
How's the junkin' business these days?
Pretty good. I tell you, there must be something going on up on the shell above. They're dumping junk like there's no tomorrow.
I will also note, unique sprites equal major characters. You will see a lot of recolors of people.
Hey, Maya.
Grub says hello.
That boy gotta get out of the workshop more often.
He left when the mayor pissed him off.
Grub's still mad at Mayor for misusing the work bots he built. I saw Chosen ships today.
Chosen, eh? The last time they started coming around was like hell on earth.
Yeah, you know, Uncle and Aziz think they was fighting each other. They think they're all civilized and stuff, but, you know, see junkers killing each other.
Not yet, anyway.
Why do you guys put up with the Mayor?
He doesn't really hurt anyone.
Besides, we're old. What the hell can we do?
Have you guys seen Tori around?
Oh, he's been junking a lot lately, down south.
Have you ever been to any other world, Shell?
I've never been above or below Oasis.
We get all we need from the junk the Chosen drop on us. Why go anywhere else?
We're exactly underneath the Chosen. That's why we get tortured by them when they decide to have wars.
Is Mayor taking good care of the work bots?
Well, he's been tinkering around with them. I wonder what he has planned.
How do core generators work?
Oh, that's easy. A core engine takes core energy and converts it into power for weapons and equipment. And you can even boost output by taking some of your core power.
Well, your gun, for example. Its generator supplies it with enough power for basic functions, but for some things it needs extra power. And it gets that from the core energy that you've built up.
More explanation on that when we actually get to a battle.
Do you guys ever leave here?
Yeah, what for?
Yeah, we're too old to collect junk and too young for the morgue.
There's only a couple NPCs here, so it's pretty easy. Though I might miss one or two. I don't know.
How's your back, Gozel?
Not too good, Maya. That mayor's making my life miserable.
What's he doing now?
Going around making like he's all important and all, causing more trouble than he's worth.
Oh, Mayor worries me.
As he should. I think he has his eyes on you.
Evil man. Alright, this is basically your health and accessory store on Shell 2.
Welcome. Look around.
Yeah, roughly 5 breads while we're here. Iron hearts and that. These little symbols here mean accessories. We'll be grabbing some later. Roots, potions, and bread are healing, while runes and relics are your mana. Herbs and wards and certain other ones are your status ailment cures. For example, herb cures poison. Trust me, they're handy to have. Especially smelling salts and wards. We'll be using those a lot soon. This is the junk mail. It is basically your armor store.
Hello, take your time.
Like, as you can see, light vest and that. Basically human clothes. Plastic coat, as you can see, Maya cannot equip. This is for robots. Same with certain shoes. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Only certain people can equip certain stuff. And look, there.
Don't you have something better to do than to loiter around?
You shouldn't treat Grubb's workbot so bad.
You have to show him who's boss. And we know who that is, don't we?
Yeah, right. I saw some strange ships pass overhead today.
Oh, they didn't head this way, did they?
No, I think they were heading for Shell 3. Should we at least warn everyone, just in case?
And just what do you expect to do? Fight him off with junk? Work faster, bot!
I wouldn't count on Grubb to repair the workbots if you break them.
That sheet? I wouldn't let him near them anyway. They're mine now.
Well, he wouldn't have left if you had used the bots for what he intended them for, collecting junk from the desert.
Grubb's too narrow-minded. There are millions of uses for the bots. You just wait and see.
How's it going, Mayor?
Better if these infernal machines would work faster.
Sorry, sir.
Workbots. Right, this means exiting the area. Or world maps. Right, we were in downtown Oasis. Certain towns have different areas you can head to. For example, Smelting Complex, we cannot get in there at the moment. Junkie will be heading there later when we get a certain character. He can get us a freebie. But for now, let's head to the world map. Pretty straightforward. Anytime you see that symbol, it means you can enter. That is somewhere we'll be heading much later. Maybe next episode. For now, we're heading this way. Hi, Runner.
Hey there, Runner. Nice to see you too.
It's Rob from my friend.
It's a power generator.
And an item. Now, as you can see here, it did not end up in this slot. It ended up in our key items, which means it's important for something. Puzzles.
Hey, Maya, what's up?
The mayor's using your workbots as his own little police force.
I figured as much. That's why I left Oasis to work out here.
Well, you could still come by and see us every once in a while, you know.
Sorry. Sometimes I lose track of time.
Excuses.
Uncle says hello.
Uh-huh.
Mayor says hi.
Yeah, right.
Nothing else to raid from here. We'll leave. We need that power generator, though. Right, we're going to head into some combat. Badlands. As you can see, there's your enemies. You can run into them just walking around. You just run up to them or let them see you. Access the balance. Alright. Cool. You see this highlights as that red bar grows. It is basically you gathering core energy, which the junkers explained before. The more of these, the higher their attack. For example, I've only highlighted one. It allows you to have the lowest attack. And as you can see, he's also highlighted one, so he'll most likely attack some. Basically, click there, and just... If you wait a little, then you'll have to wait again. It gets much faster when you have more characters. Don't worry, these are weak here. 2. You'll get the second attack. He'll also power up and use these special attacks every now and then. These are level 1, so you don't have to worry. Rifle Gatling. Basically, it's your highest attack. You can also, at any time these are highlighted, when you get a magic card, use it. Basically, drag it and drop it there, and I'll use it. But we don't have any magic just yet. And I'll show that when we get one. There's a bit of a glitch. Basically, it gives you experience and money. It sometimes likes that like this. If I line this up just right, I won't get attacked. Ah, there he is. See how he's a different colour? That basically means he's a more powerful variant. He will actually, when he howls, he'll summon others of the different colour to help him attack. Not fun. Not while you're low level. You can take him on, but you'll probably use a fair bit of brain. Right. Don't worry about healing up just yet. Most of the times it pays off to go for the higher attack. 30. Plus he's only doing 2 damage. Give me a second. Kill him. You do have one option, but most of the time it doesn't really work. Ooh, skin. You'll get skins here that you can sell for extra cash. You'll be needing a lot of cash. Especially in the beginning of the game. This is Aziz's temple. This is where we're meant to head. And let's get some more history on Septerra. Oh, always good.
You're late for class. And where's Tori, out chasing coin again?
He's not here?
Well, let us start without him. Are you familiar with the legends of Marduk?
Yes, he was the great hero who defeated Gemma with the help of the 7 Winds.
You get ahead of yourself, child. You know the final scene without the benefit of the first act. Marduk is but one of the principal characters of the ancient stories. Together, they all rule the use of spells. As you know, a great energy and power emanates from the central core of Septerra, harnessed from the rotation of the world shells themselves. This very power is used by the core to regulate the rotations of the shells, creating an eternal equilibrium. The excess energy is radiated out of the core into the world. We use this energy, called core power, to run our machinery and cast spells. To cast spells, one must use ancient relics, called fate cards, to draw core power. Each card is its own spell, but they can be combined to create varied effects. Up to 3 cards can be combined, each played by a different user, each adding its own power. If any more than 3 are aligned, then the power is lost. Fate cards are ruled by the demigods of our world called Fates. The first is Marduk, son of the Creator and Fate of War, who defeated Gemma in the Battle of the Seven Winds, banishing him to the pits of Janak. The second, Kira the Angel, Fate of the Heart, who helped Marduk with her light and became his queen. The third, Dogo the Trickster, Fate of Cunning, who used his illusions to ensnare Gemma. And finally, Gemma himself, Lord of the Dark and Fate of Demons, who ruled Septerra in mockery of the Creator, soiling the Father's great work with the blood of his children. Each of the Fates can be combined with any other, and once you find them, you can use the cards as many times as you wish, as long as you have enough core energy. You must practice this technique to learn the ways of magic. That is all for today's lesson.
Do the ancient heroes still exist?
Their power does, and it helps watch over and protect the world.
Sometimes I feel as if my mother is watching over me.
Pray she watches over us all, my child.
Ooh, we got our first magic card. And
why does the core radiate energy?
The Creator fashioned Septerra as a clockwork. 7 layers of floating continents called world shells surrounding the core. Connecting these shells is the Great Spine, a living axis which stretches from pole to pole. The shell rotations turn the axis and generate power, which is collected by the spine and funneled into the core. There, the power is used to regulate the speed of the shell rotations. Every 100 years, the alignment of the shells allows a beam of light to reach the core, awakening the machinery that sleeps in its depths. During that time, one has the chance to unlock its secrets and receive the gift of the Creator.
What is Marduk's prophecy?
After Marduk saved the world from Gemma and retrieved the keys to the core, he hid them. Marduk believed that we were not ready for the power they could unlock. He taught his followers that one day, when Septerra was in danger, the keys would resurface, and that with them we could gain the power of the gift and use it to save the world.
Did he think Gemma would return?
No, child. That kind of thing only happens in stories. No, I fear there are much worse evils that this world may one day have to contend with. Evils like greed, lust, and ignorance.
What do you think the gift of the Creator is?
It is said to be the kingdom of heaven itself.
And also the keys have resurfaced.
I saw chosen ships today.
Chosen? That's a bad sign.
Why did they exile themselves to the upper layer?
The chosen are the descendants of Marduk's people. After his passing, they began to believe that they were the superior race. Soon, they discovered the Great Spine, the living axis which connects all the world shells of Septerra. They learned that the spine is a generator of power, tapping the very energy created by the rotation of the continents. They journeyed to the upper shell to tap that energy from the North Pole. With this new power, they began to twist and shape the very nature of life, sculpting great ships and weapons from the animals of the earth. No one has communicated with them in 1,000 years.
Oasis scavenges the scrap metal and junk they dump from above. Do you think they're mad at us for this?
No, my dear. They hardly notice at all. We are like ants to them.
Lovely.
Mayor is using Grubb's workbots as guards.
Mayor shouldn't be trusted with such power. Still, the workbots won't do anything against Grubb's programming.
But if they were to forget...
Pray they do not.
Your temple is truly a great wonder, not like the patchwork of trash in Oasis.
It is the work of a long-ago age when I was a young man, an emissary of the Seven Winds. It is a tribute to Marduk and his legacy as the savior of Septerra.
Master Aziz, how did you gain all of this knowledge and wisdom?
Study and patience, my dear, but only time can bestow wisdom.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Basically a water attack, and we'll use all our core energy, but we're not going to use it right now. Why can't I move? It's kind of glitched on me. Alright, please note, I will level grind between episodes and note what level you should get to, because just to save us seeing all the grinding. But I will do battles with the monsters that you haven't seen. Anyway, I think I'll leave it there for today. Like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever. This is Descartes, signing off. Bye!